Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the Hingham Senior Center. My name is Senior Chief Petty Officer Keith German, and I am the current Director of Veteran Services for the town of Hingham. I'm sorry I could not be with you in person today, and that this presentation that I'm about to show of how Hingham honors its veterans will be done virtually. My hope and wish is that you do get something out of it, and if you have any questions at the end, I will direct them to my office, my telephone number, and the website. Hingham honors its veterans by the placement of 21 different memorials around town. This memorial, the Lieutenant Curtis Chase Memorial, is located at Plymouth River School. Lieutenant Chase was the first man killed from Vietnam. This is the Chief Stephen Carlson Memorial. Chief Carlson served in the Vietnam War and was the recipient of the Bronze Star. This memorial stone and flagpole can be seen at Bear Cove Park. Hingham Civil War Monument. This obelisk, prominently displayed in the Old Ship Church, or what we call Hingham Cemetery, depicts the name of those men who served during the Civil War and were killed in battle. The Herbert Lewis Foss gravesite is located in the Fort Hill Cemetery in Hingham. The bronze plaque, or footstone, shows that he was a Medal of Honor recipient. We also have a dedicated spot located in the Hingham Shipyard, a terminal named after this hero of the United States during the Spanish-American War. Grand Army of the Republic Memorial Hall was erected in 1888 and can be seen on the corners of Main and Pond Streets. It was built as a fraternal spot for those veterans returning from the Civil War to congregate and mingle. And during the times before Loring Hall, they once showed silent films at this location. Matthew Hawk Square prominently displays 4 memorials: World War I, World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. The bronze plaques affixed to the stones has listed the names of those who were killed in action during those time periods. These stones were once displayed at the Hingham Town Hall, which is now the Hingham Public Library. Fountain Square. This memorial stone is dedicated to the memory of Major General Benjamin Lincoln. He was the most prominent figure of his day. He was the first Secretary of War, a former selectman, town clerk, and many other seats that he held. But the most important thing that this gentleman is known for was accepting the sword of surrender at Yorktown by Cornwallis during the Revolutionary War. Matthew Hawk Square, the Eternal Flame. This gas-powered lantern is lit 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 365 days a year in honor of those men killed during World War I, World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. POW MIA Memorial. This memorial once stood on Hingham Harbor. It has now been relocated to Whitney Wharf in a more prominent display. Revolutionary War Monument. This monument is erected into Fort Hill Cemetery. It depicts the names of those men who were killed during the Revolutionary War. And we can see how the ladies of the Fort Hill Sewing Circle, chose to honor these heroes. The Rhodes Brothers. World War II and Korea. Both men perished, and this stone was erected at the corner of Rhodes Circle and Rhodes Place. The United States Marine Corps Canine Memorial. This is located at the DPW in Bear Cove Park. These canines were members of the United States Marine Corps and served proudly during the time when Hingham boasted that it had a naval ammunition depot located on these grounds. The Massachusetts Amphibious Veterans Memorial. This memorial is located in the Hingham shipyard. The benches, the headstone, and the flagpole all speak of a story when Hingham was a prominent leader of shipbuilding during World War II, specifically for the British navies and later for our own as we entered the war. The most famous accomplishment of this established location was the erection of the LST. Those ships were instrumental in turning the tide of World War II, landing on Normandy and various islands throughout the Pacific. The USS YF-415 this memorial is located at Bear Cove Park at the Green Dock House. It was erected by a former crew member. He was mysteriously not on board that day, as luck would have it, as members of his unit perished during an ammunitions offload and subsequent tragedy. The Hingham Veterans Memorial, located at Town Hall, depicts the 7 seals around the base with a bronze globe up top, showing that veterans have touched every corner of the earth. This monument is displayed at Hingham Harbor at what we call Victory Park. The Victory Monument Stone is placed at the foot of the statue Victory, commonly called the Iron Horse. It was placed in 1929 and is there to thank all those from the Commonwealth who served. Whitney Wharf proudly displays flags throughout the year. Currently, we see the 4 branches of the Department of Defense. William H. Newey. William H. Newey Memorial is located on Hull Street in Hingham. Mr. Newey was a former town clerk and served in World War I. Monument stone, which can be seen here, is for all those who served after the Great War. Hingham's newest memorial stone, the Sergeant Boris Demko Memorial, located at the corner of Beale Street and Lincoln Street, close to the 99 and Lynch Fields. This plaque was erected this spring and will be formally dedicated at a future event. Again, my name is Keith German, Director of the Department of Veteran Services for the town of Hingham. My office is located on the 2nd floor. I can be reached by telephone 781-741-1440 or by email germank@hingham-ma.com. Please come up to visit if you have any questions regarding any of the monuments you've seen here today, and I look forward to seeing and speaking with you all in the future. God bless America.